Hey, what's up, Soul Fam? It's Sandal from Substance Overstar, and welcome to a new video. So, I've had quite a few of you request me talk about my skincare and what my skincare regime is like, which, you know, I never really talked about before because, one second, let me get my coffee. Where's coffee? Oh, God, there it is. Yes. Never really talked about it before because up until recently, my skincare routine has been extremely basic. Just literally, you know, I make sure I take my makeup off and then I just use whatever moisturizer, like just whatever I can find on the shelves that seems to be vegan and cruelty free. One second, let me shut the door. Yeah, it's super hot in London at the moment, so I'm walking around in a bikini, which is the best way to be, in my humble opinion. So yeah, it's kind of feeling like the tropics right now, so that's why I've been in London for so long. Yeah, so usually if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I am pretty nomadic, live between here and Asia a lot. So, you know, I didn't really want to talk about skincare when, you know, you might not even be able to get your hands on the product, and because my skincare basically consisted of like one pot of cream or something, or just basically some coconut oil. But you know, over the years, I have started to level up my skincare game, mainly because, you know, if you want to have longevity in this industry, you got to keep your money maker looking fresh. So I've got a few little goodies to show you here. Now, I do try and keep it as natural as possible, but sometimes, you know, you want some like high performance stuff that's not necessarily like supernatural. So yeah, like I have kind of introduced some new bits and pieces into my arsenal. Now this is not the complete collection of everything that I do. It's just I generally rotate product and try different things all the time. So I'm just going to talk you through a few. Okay, so this is, I will always have this actually. This is just rose water, literally just pure rose water, and I just put it in a little spray bottle that was, you know, from something else. It had a different product in it. So I just buy the rose water in bulk and then I decant it into this, and then this is what I take if I go traveling. And it's just amazing, especially when it gets like really hot. It's great for freshening up your makeup. It's great to, you know, to give your skin a bit like, you know, if you're about to put on skincare, it's really good just to mist a little bit because it hydrates your skin. So it gives some moisture to lock in when you then put other oils and creams on. So I like to use that one. Then toners. Toners are amazing if you use, if you do oil cleansing. I've been using sort of oils, coconut oil primarily to do, to take off my makeup for like years now. It's something that like a lot of the models that I've met who from all over the world, that's mainly what we'll use because you can find it anywhere. It's super natural. It's amazing good. It's amazing good. What is up with my English today? It's amazingly good for your skin. You can find it everywhere. It's cruelty free, it's vegan, it's got no nasty chemicals. You know, it's like the bomb. So most models I know use coconut oil to take their makeup off. But I have got a couple of other products here that I'm going to show you. So with oil cleansing, you do need to have a good toner. Rose water you can use as a toner. Rose water is an amazing toner. You can also use lemon juice. You can also use green tea. But I also like to have like some bottles on hand because you can be bothered to squeeze lemons every time they want to clean their face, right? So this one is from Superdrug. It's the Phytohydrate Anti-Dehydration Birch Water. So yeah, birch water is supernatural. It basically supernatural, like sounds like a ghost, but anyway, it's obviously comes from trees or whatever. This Phytohydrate contains moisture-intensive Nordic birch water sustainably tapped from silver birch trees. Birch water is recognized as a pure, potent anti-aging ingredient by Nordic women. It leaves skin noticeably cleansed, pampered, and with a radiant appearance. It's pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed with this, especially considering it was actually very cheap. It was like £2 or £3 or something. It's not I wouldn't say it's like, I wouldn't use this for taking your makeup off. I wouldn't say it's like a contender for the Bioderma micellar water, which I have used on shoots, but I don't buy myself because I don't think it's cruelty free. So I've yet to find a good vegan dupe for that product. But this is really good as a toner once you've already done your oil cleansing. Sometimes, you know, I like to leave the oil on my skin. And sometimes I like to just remove it and then put some skincare on. So that's what I would use to remove it. This one, the Nip and Fab Exfoliate. This is the Glycolic Fix Liquid Glow Extreme 6% High Performance Toner with 6% pure glycolic acid for a brighter complexion. Now, if you don't know about glycolic acid is kind of like a chemical exfoliant. It's a little bit more gentle than like other types of acids. But it's really good for decongesting your pores. So if you have congestion like blackheads and things like that, it's a really good way to kind of keep them to a minimum without, you know, squeezing them all the time, which can sometimes rupture and cause varicose veins and stuff like that. I mean, I do like a good squeeze every now and again, but also this is just good just to make sure that your skin doesn't get too congested in the first place, because sometimes, like around here for example, I can't do extractions too easily. I find it a little bit difficult to get into there. So this is really good for keeping that to a minimum. It's not the most aggressive chemical exfoliant that I've tried. I've tried definitely more intense ones. This is more like an everyday type one. I would feel pretty comfortable using that every day. I mean, I don't, but I could. So if you're looking for a more gentle chemical exfoliant, try that one. In terms of other types of cleansing, yeah, so I usually make my own cleansing oil, but Amaranthine Skincare sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm going to grab their lip balms as well. Yeah, so Amaranthine Skincare sent me a couple of their products to try. They're a British brand, all vegan, all natural, and I've been really enjoying the products. This is their cleansing balm, and it's just gorgeous. It smells really nice. It's like a balm. It's like thick, like that kind of consistency. If you can see, just really, and then it just melts into the skin. It's beautiful. Just feels really luxurious. I prefer it to using the oil actually. And then it just dissolves all the makeup, and then I heat up a flannel in like really, really hot water, and then just let it sit on my face and let the steam just melt everything away. And then I'll usually do that maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, and then I'll go in with a homemade scrub. So, you know, I'd make my own scrubs. So I'll post a link to, you know, one of the recipes or 2 of the recipes that you can try and make your own scrub if you want to. So yeah, it's really, really nice, and also it comes in handy when I want to do an enema. That comes in handy for lubricating the little thing that you got to stick up your bum. So, and I assume it's safe because it's all natural ingredients, so you can stick it up there if you want. Not that that's what it's designed for. So yeah, other skincare, I love charcoal soaps. I use them all over my whole body. They're amazing for getting your body bikini ready, and I have to use them really consistently because, you know, I could be doing a lingerie shoot or a bikini shoot like any day of the week. You never know, so you've got to be prepared. So these charcoal soaps really help decongest your pores. They help get rid of ingrowns, those little bumps that you might get on the back of your elbows or on the back of your thighs. These will get rid of them. But I also like using these for the face. This is a homemade one that my mum made. This is a charcoal soap from my favourite brand. They are called Nada Bamboo Charcoal Detox Soap. It's made in Thailand, and I think it's only available for sale in Thailand. They sell it at 7-Eleven, so whenever I have friends going to Thailand, I always ask them to bring me back a whole bunch. But I think you can get it on like Amazon and eBay and stuff, but just it's about 5 or 10 times the price on Amazon and eBay. I think it costs like 45 baht per bar, which is £1. And I saw it on Amazon for like £10, so I was just like, nah, whenever someone goes to Thailand, bring me back some of the soap, please. Okay, while we're still on the subject of cleansing, masks. No, let's talk about hydration. Let's talk about moisturization. So I forgot these. So often I'll use my own homemade face oil. And I'll put a link. There's a very, very old video on my channel where I give a recipe for the face oil that I use. And that, I do like using that. But recently I've been trying these products from Athic that they sent me. And I love them. Like, they're so nice. They seem to have got like their formulation really, really good. Like whatever ingredients they're using are just super amazing for like hydrating and softening your skin. So I've actually switched over to these now, but just because it saves me time making my own stuff. So this is their in-flight hand and face cream. It's amazing for your face. Like, normally I don't like double duty products because I think what your hands need is going to be different from what your face needs. But this is, I would say this is probably better for the face personally. It's super lightweight, but very, very hydrating, and it feels like it sinks in really deep. It's got jojoba oil, which is like literally one of the best oils that you can use for your skin. If you're looking to get into making your own oils and body oils and face oils and things like that, jojoba oil is the best oil that you can get, because it basically mimics, well, I don't know if it mimics, but it's basically got the same consistency or viscosity as your skin's sebum, so it sinks into your skin so beautifully. So the ingredients are basically like, jojoba is like one of the main ingredients, and then it's also got like goji berry extract and just loads of other beautiful ingredients, triglyceride, hydrolyzed, what? Aniseed. I mean, you wouldn't be able to, like, it's just, you wouldn't be able to copy that from looking at that, because there's so many trace ingredients of all different kinds of oils and plant ingredients. It just looks lovely and it feels lovely. And then their resplending cream I use at night, but mainly, I mean, it's very rich. It's rich and just beautiful. But with this kind of heat, I prefer the more lightweight one. This is better kind of in winter, you know, when your skin's feeling like really parched and dry. This is just lovely. It's like probably one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. I mean, I haven't used a lot of moisturizers, I will be honest, because I tend to prefer using oils. But this just makes my skin feel divine. And speaking of divine, I've also got the I got sent some products from Sophia Latif, who is a British skincare aromatherapist, and she sent me the eye oil and the face oil, and both of these are just lovely. Like, they sink in really beautifully to the skin as well. And they came with this beautiful rose quartz face roller, and this is just, at night time I will use them in combination. So I use the eye oil every day, like twice a day, morning and night, and then use the small part of the rose quartz roller to kind of massage it in, and that really helps to diminish fine lines and wrinkles and prevent them, because you're giving your face a massage. So you're basically, you know, you're working the muscles so that they don't always make the same, so that they don't always, you know, what's the word? When you kind of massage the muscle, it prevents the muscle from always making grooves in the same line, which is how you get fine lines and wrinkles, when the muscles are always moving in the same way. So when you give it a little massage, then it means you're less likely to develop dynamic fine lines and wrinkles, if that makes sense. And then this side, I use the face oil at night with this side, and I use this one also with the face cream from the Athic face cream. I'll link all of these in the description box below. And this is just, it's got a really cooling, it just feels really cool, so it helps to like diminish any puffiness that you get in the morning, and just wakes your face up. And then obviously it tones the muscles in the face. It just feels, it's just a really nice self-care practice, you know, and I try and make time for it in the mornings. If I don't have time, then I'll do it at night with the oil, or sometimes I'll do it with my gua sha. I try and do that every morning just to eliminate puffiness. And honestly, since using that oil, my skin will, I'll wake up in the morning and my skin will feel like a baby's. It's so soft and so hydrated, and it just feels so plumped up. It's beautiful. The only thing I don't like about the oils is they This one smells very fruity. This one smells a little bit strange. I'm not crazy about the smell of this one. So that's the only thing that I would complain about. Sometimes I will use this releasing oil, which was given to me by my friend Sarah Ayton, who is an aromatherapist. She is more, not so much skincare aromatherapy, she does more kind of like for well... Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, the average age that you would expect them to be. And they all say the same thing, that it's about doing what you love and yeah, just embracing your inner child, just being youthful, having a joy for life, not growing up too fast, not taking life too seriously, you know, all of those things. And I definitely think that that plays. Yeah, so since buying the collagen, I've done a little bit more research into it, and turns out for your body to produce collagen, you don't actually need to consume collagen. I don't know why this wasn't obvious to me and I had to be told, because I know that, like, you know, from my study of veganism, that for your body to produce protein, you don't need to consume protein, you need to consume amino acids. So consuming collagen is kind of pointless. Like, I mean, it will help in the way that, you know, your body will break down the collagen into amino acids, and then it will make it into new collagen that it needs for whatever purpose. But it's just important to get enough amino acids, you know, through which your body can then comprise the collagen that it needs for your skin. So one of those is vitamin C. Vitamin C is really, really super important in the production of collagen, and various others, which I will talk about once I've researched it more. Okay, another one that I take, which is really important, is biotin. Biotin's really good for your hair, it's good for your skin, it's good for your nails. I find that if I skip this and I don't take it regularly, then my nails start breaking much more easily, and I have to have really good, strong, healthy nails, because I do hand modeling as well as other types of modeling. So yes, I think that's it. Masks, quickly. So masks that I've been enjoying. Okay, so I got this Radiance face mask from Amaranthine. I liked it. It was, yeah, it was decent. It's completely natural, you know, vegan, cruelty-free, obviously. It's all natural products. It's like, what's it in it? Moroccan lava clay, cornstarch, bentonite clay, mango fruit powder, camu camu, mandarin peel oil, aloe vera leaf juice powder. I mean, it's lovely. It's really nice to use. You just get a little bit of the powder. It's just, oh god, yeah, it's just a powder, and then you just mix it with a little bit of water, or you can use a serum as well, and then you apply it to your face, and then it hardens and it forms like looks like, you know, really parched earth. And then you just clean it off with a flannel, and my skin does feel very clear and decongested afterwards, but it's not the best clay that it's not the best clay mask that I've used. I would say it still doesn't hold a candle at the Ren clay mask. That's the best one that I've found so far. Also this warming mineral mask, which is also kaolin clay. This one from the Body Shop is also amazing. I love this one. It's very different to the Amaranthine one though. It's like the Amaranthine one dries. This one doesn't dry. It warms, you know, when you touch it and, you know, on contact with your skin, it starts to heat up, which feels really lovely. And it draws out any impurities in your skin. So you just leave it on for 20 minutes and then you clean it off. It doesn't you know, it doesn't harden. It contains ginger and cinnamon oils to invigorate, and algae to purify and condition. Yeah, so the warming sensation also opens up your pores so that it can clean them out better. Yeah, I think that's about it. But I would say number one thing for looking after your skin, I mean, these skincare products are great, but you've got to have the foundations right, and that is diet. That's why I always talk about being vegan, plant-based, because if you're consuming animal products, then you're getting a large amount of your calories from something that is very dense in calories, but very low in minerals and vitamins. So, you know, I prefer eating more and, you know, getting my food, you know, getting my calories from low calorie, nutrient dense food sources like plants, and then there's the obvious moral and environmental considerations as well with being vegan. But I definitely think that, you know, it has a massive impact on your health, on your skin, on your body. It really is 90% of it, like, you know, getting that foundation right. And sleep, you know, getting enough sleep. I like to have 9 hours. Everybody's different. Some people find that way too much. If your body naturally only wants to sleep for 7 hours or even 6 hours, then do that. But I do feel like as a society we are very, very sleep deprived, and we encourage ourselves to be, you know, sleep deprived. It's almost like as if, you know, if you're actually allowing your body to sleep as much as your body wants, then you're lazy, you're indulgent. You know, it's just this hustle mentality, you know, this slavery mindset that we've got to be always on this treadmill, and then when we start to look like shit because of how we're treating ourselves, then, you know, get this gym membership or get this magic cream or pop this magic pill. They're just always trying to sell you something. Nobody's really trying to sell you a healthy, balanced lifestyle because it doesn't make money. So yeah, I will always advocate doing less and conserving energy and buying less and just taking care of yourself first, rather than, you know, just being a consumer and being, you know, being part of this like rat race lifestyle. So that's just me, and that's my skincare video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Give me suggestions for new videos. I love your suggestions, and yeah, peace out. I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and I know I said I was going to be in Turkey and I won't be able to do a video, but my trip to Turkey has been postponed because of weather stuff, so I'm going to Turkey next week for a job. But I should have some time to record a video. Hopefully I will, but there may not be one. I think it will be like there may not be one next week, but I'm going to definitely try and make sure that there is one next week. So yeah, thanks all for watching, guys, and I will love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next video. One love.
You're introduced to LSD, and unless you've taken some other drug, like for instance like marijuana or something, well, you know, it's an altogether new thing, and you actually